Hello YouTube, this is Canuck Jaws and I want to show you what I drew lately. So first off, you're going to wonder why exactly is this mug going to record in like almost midnight and it's like 3 days to Halloween. Well, here's what I wanted to go and show you and what I drew lately. First of all, the lighting in here is terrible and it's like at a room where I spend most of my time at, and it's just, well, it's just, this is my favorite room so far. It's just, I like to draw and I like to think to myself in it, and well, yeah, I just like to think to myself and spend most of the time in my room here. I like to think in my living room, my fault. But yeah, I like to spend most of my time in the living room. And I have to go and think of creative ideas and then just do them on like Bristol board or paper or pastel paper or anything. I really love art. That's just it. Kind of like how I'm filming myself on my phone right now. I got a camera, but it's just that, well, I don't exactly know how to go and use it at the right time. So, what exactly is the right time to go and use my camera, you ask? Well, I'm just thinking. Like, there's just a lot of aspects and there's just a lot of downfalls, pros and cons of what or where you'll probably film at. And that's my biggest fear. And let me make this a third. I didn't exactly know how to edit this whole Pocket Procreate app video, full length of it all. And I just pretty much had the full sketch just right before I had to, just had to show it out, just the time lapsing of it all. But it's like under a minute or something. But yeah, this is like my fourth drawing from Procreate Pocket app, and it's just like almost very detailed, and you guys might probably like it, but then again, I don't know. I won't force you to like it. That's not me. So yeah, if you like it, please leave a like and make sure that you like and subscribe it, or if you don't, I won't force you, but I recommend if you do, please. And yeah, I want to go and film this from my camera, but I'm most likely instead just having to just film from my phone, because I could, but never mind. All you had to do was just edit it from your phone, and then it'd be pretty easy for you to just go and upload it, and just make sure that you have like the right app to edit your videos at, and just be ready to post them up, like either TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that. Just be prepared is all I'm saying. All you gotta do is have a mind of yourself, get into your hobby, believe in yourself, follow what your path says, and follow your dreams, and then sooner or later, it'll happen. But enough of my, positive comments. I just wanted to give you guys a little encouragement to just post up videos, like not almost every day, but whenever you feel like it, and just share your hobbies or your creativities or your past creativities. Just be prepared and be confident. Don't think what anybody else thinks of you. Think for yourself. My family thinks that, well, I have like most of my talent and it's most likely focused on art because, well, I really love art and nobody even noticed. But they do now as you get older because, well, they just have to be well focused on what they do, or they see my social media, my IG, my YouTube. I'm not so sure if most of my family, my dad's side of the family, because that's where I get most of my talent from. And now that I think about it, it's just like, well, my grandmother is just most likely happened to focus on the YouTube and Facebook, all that. Yeah, that's my grandmother. But my granddad, he just most likely has a flip phone, and he's just like, well, the beginning, like, or at least like near the late 90s or early 2000s, and just has a flip phone. He's so grandpa. No, needless to say, I did go to college for art, and I got like a very good grade on it, and I was a natural at it. I didn't think what anybody else thought of my art projects, and I had to, well, it's just that I had like a little basic, and I was more of a noob, like for starters, because I didn't exactly know how college went, and everybody would just, share out their most recent photos that they took in from their phone, and then they just share out their drawings and take a picture off their phones. And well, they just go and share them off to the instructor. And I was a late I was a late noob. Even my mom's friends believe that I have talent, and they do not know what's about to come up next. I didn't even tell them that I'm like into digital art now. That said, surprises are meant to happen, and sooner they're finna go and see what I've done lately. I just like to post content of art, and it's just, well, I just like to go and be more specific on what I most likely post up on my YouTube. And it's just like, well, I just love to do creativity, and now I just love to do digital art now because, well, it may be painful for your hand and all that and your calluses, but it's most enjoyable. But be careful. It'd be pretty hard because, well, I have like a phone screen protector and it's pretty cracked. I don't even know how I do it, but it's just, well, they just happen, The shiz, that just happens. And I don't exactly know what I'm finna go and do for like my next phone plan because, well, I don't know. I mean, I'm planning to just see if I could just fulfill my dream and then just become famous for it. But yeah, I have various plans of having to move out of the house the same time as my mom does because, well, I'm not exactly finna go and live with her. I mean, that's not exactly my plan, but there's nowhere else I would rather go with her. I mean, there's nowhere else I would rather go without my mom there. But because she's like my most favorite person in the world. And sooner I will get somebody. I mean, well, I'm not exactly focused on all the relationship part right now because I'm trying to get myself stabilized and make sure that, well, I'm having my plans all worked out. And it's just that I'm very shy. I'm a very shy person. I'm very shy to confess up to you guys. I'm very shy to think what y'all think about my latest art portrait from my Pocket Procreate app is or how it turned out. And it's just, well, it's just, I'm very anxious. That's the word for it, anxious. With that being said, I hope you guys like my portrait from my Procreate Pocket app. And leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And please let me gain more subscribers on my YouTube because I've gained like +3 so far. And I want to make it like a little more, like a more of a plus, whatever it is. But please like and subscribe and hope you guys like it. Enjoy.